Alright. Hey everybody! Today we are going to check out someone who was recommended to me by a viewer. This dude's name, this isn't the one who recommended, this is the person who was recommended to me, Jesse Duplantis Ministries. Yeah, it looks like the typical sort of televangelist type website. Let's see, home, about us. Let's read about them. We're passionate about world evangelism. They're passionate, especially, I assume, about evangelizing to third world countries or places where people are desperate and very susceptible to being indoctrinated, being recruited into cults. Let's see, Jesse Duplantis Ministries has one mission: to share God's message of salvation through Jesus Christ with the world. I think there should have been a comma or something here, but oh well, whatever. We want everyone to have an opportunity to know the real Jesus. Okay. Approachable, personable, compassionate, and full of joy. That's the real Jesus that Jesse knows and loves. And it's his mission in life to make sure everyone every continent has an opportunity to know Jesus too. That comma is not necessary. JDM is continuing to make a difference from the first sermon Jesse preached in 1976 through today. So he has been a con artist for a long time. Well, we don't know if he's doing any cons right now. Let's see. From our humble beginnings in the 1970s, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Jesse Duplantis is a dynamic evangelist who has traveled throughout the world since 1978 preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ, at least as he interprets it. Jesse founded Jesse Duplantis Ministries, JDM, with a desire to become very, very rich. JDM has its international headquarters in blah blah blah, Louisiana, as well as additional offices in the United Kingdom and Australia. So yeah, this is it's a big operation that he's got going on here. He gets a lot of money. People love to give money to religious people. It's unfortunate. Okay, let's see. His unique way of ministering the gospel and making Jesus real, I like how they put that in quotes, real, to all generations has made him one of the most loved ministers today. For years, Jesse has been told his uncommon straightforwardness and humor cuts through regular religion. Well, I don't know about that. I haven't heard anything he said. These televangelists can be very funny and very charming. Take, what's-his-face? The guy who was in jail for a year or so because of not paying his taxes. Kent Hovind. The guy's hilarious, you know? But even you look at, who else? Ray Comfort. Very likable guy, very friendly, very nice, but in the end, they are making money by fooling people into believing something that is not true, that they know isn't true. They must. Come on. You don't make all this money off religion and be actually in that religion. Not really. Let's see. Jesse is a true evangelist and revivalist who reaches the unreachable and rekindles the fire in believers. Yeah, I'm sure he's reached everybody. Oh, and he's got a wife who is a reverend. Oh, that's against the Bible. It says women aren't supposed to be have positions of authority over a man in church. Let's see, or anywhere. Reverend Kathy Duplantis is an anointed teacher. Oh, she's anointed. Oh, never mind. It's okay if you're anointed. Of the gospel, who is dedicated to living by faith and inspiring others to do the same. Kathy is the wife of evangelist Jesse Duplantis. Okay, I can't read. And has worked continually with her husband in ministry since it began in 1978. She seems a lot younger than he is. I wonder if maybe they met while he was, I don't know. A lot of times these religious leaders, women just throw themselves at them. like rock stars. I don't know. I don't know if that's how they started out, but I would guess that it is. Yeah. But anyway, and has worked continually with since 1978, serving as administrator, editor-in-chief, and voice of the Covenant magazine and television co-host. Let's see, 1978. And 1976 was his first sermon, so he was preaching for 2 years by this time. Plenty of time to meet a young girl. That's another thing about these people. I'm not saying Jesse Duplantis is a sexual predator, but a lot of these religious people are. Let's see, what we believe, job opportunities, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, give us money. Oh, there's a contribution. That might be it.
I am impacting families with the good news. I am shining God's light in a dark...
Yeah, okay. Let's see. That's one vision, one goal. Partnership has its benefits. Partner discount. Partners receive 10% off all JDM products. Oh, he sells products. Partner CD offer. Partners receive the monthly classic audio message by Jesse for donation of any amount. Monthly classic audio message. I don't know what that is. Covenant Partner Letter. Each month, Covenant partners receive a special partner letter straight from the desk of Jesse Duplantis, filled with exactly what God is putting on his heart for that month. Yeah, God is real busy telling all these evangelists, how to get more money out of people. Archive of past Covenant Partner letters. A complete archive of the past partners' letters full of God's encouraging words and humor. God doesn't seem very funny. In the Bible, he sure isn't. At least Yahweh. Okay, let's look at contribution. Oh, and we'll also look at his store. Let's see. So, you can donate $50, $100, $300, $375. Okay, it's a little random. $500, $1,000. So he wants you to give money. No. Interesting. Wait, what does it say? How often would you like to give? To set recurring donations, simply choose the date for your next donation and your payment information, and your first donation will be received today. Then each successive one. Okay, well, that's just, whatever. And I guess you can donate to specific projects. I don't know. It all just goes into his bank account. I don't think it really makes any difference. Oh, and here are some things you get. $50 or more, May partnership offer with gift message. Wow. Let's see. Meeting God's Challenge, May partnership offer digital. Ooh. Meeting God's Challenge, May partnership offer CD. Oh, you get it on a CD. Amazing. No message, please. I only want to contribute. Oh, if you don't want the message, what kind of Christian are you? Okay, let's go back here. I want to find... Oh, be quiet. I don't want to hear that. Okay, bookstore. What's in his bookstore? Here's more of his CD. The goal of Christianity is advance. Well, not as far as science and society are concerned. Let's see. Contribution. Dominating women. Wait, women who are dominating, or dominating women? Okay, I have to look at that. Let's see. You may have encountered a few dominating women in your life. Or maybe you are one. No, I'm not one. It's fine. In this insightful message, Kathy Duplantis declares that it isn't necessarily a bad thing to be a dominating woman. So, it sort of is. In fact, according to God, you were created to be a dominating woman. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Not over people, but over the everyday issues in life. Not over people. You can be a dominating woman as long as you are not dominating any people. Learn how to exercise your God-given dominion over fear, depression, poverty, sickness, and every other work of the devil. In other words, how to be meek and compliant and let men dominate you. You can dominate circumstances instead of being dominated by them. God has supercharged you to do the impossible. Well, then it's not impossible, is it? You can live large in times of pain and difficulty. Don't allow God's gift of dominion to lay dormant in your life. Chicks rule! Okay. English and Spanish subtitles. You'd think they have it primarily in Spanish. Okay, that's that. Taking ownership of what is ours. Oh yeah, and that costs $10, so you can learn to be a not really opposite of dominating woman. With that, taking ownership of what is ours. What is this? 5 DVD set for $45. So that's about $9 per DVD. Explore a revelation from God that will empower you to take ownership of what's rightfully yours. What is rightfully yours? Not your money. You are a loved member of God's amazing family, and you own more than you think. Discover the blessings your Father has always intended you to have in this inspiring, he's got random words in, italics there. 5-disc DVD set from Jesse Duplantis. On disc 1, you'll be exploring the revelation of who I am, what's my position, one of Jesse Duplantis' most confidence-building sermons. Yeah, let's see. This prequel will give the foundation you need to define your divinely ordered position and walk in your godly nature with success. So it'll keep you brainwashed. Next, you'll move on to taking ownership, the premier message of the set, revelation revealed in 4 parts. Each part is distinct and filled with personal stories and strong biblical points. Personal stories, made up stories, basically. That will move you higher and higher in this great revelation. Are you ready to go to a higher level, see yourself through the eyes of your Creator, and explore your divine dominion? Learn how to step out and take action by taking ownership with this powerful set from Jesse Duplantis. Just let me take ownership of all your money. Okay, but at least he is providing a thing, a product here. He's not promising to cure your AIDS or anything like that, just solve all the problems in your life magically. So, it's a con, but it's not a huge con. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, apparel and more. Oh, there are more things here. Oh, never mind. Advanced t-shirt. That's the only thing. $20? Yeah, that's a lot for a t-shirt. Maybe that's just what I think, because I've been buying shirts for like $3 at Walmart lately. But let's see. Oh, you can buy Jesse. You can buy Jesse himself. How much does he cost? All built to last. Oh, this must be stuff that Jesse wrote or performed or whatever. Not a typical resurrection message. Yeah, it probably is. Sin-free living. No fun. Sometimes you just got to dance. Oh, some people think that's a sin. It's okay to brag on God. Brags on himself enough. Oh, there are 10 pages of this. What is all this? What is this? Is this books? No, it's a DVD. And they got MP4 and MP3. Oh, they don't have it on audio tape? Lame. Let's see, what else? Visionary conferences? Glorious conferences. Which one's better? On sale now. What's on sale? Let's see. And then we'll look at featured. And then we will have enough. We will have had enough of this, I think. Dangerous Disciples. Dominating Women. $10. Oh, that's why it's $10. How to be a devout dissolver of doubt. Taking ownership of what is ours. It looks like a lot of this is meant for people who might be questioning their faith. They feel maybe like they're backsliding, as they say. Something to sort of, freshen the message in your mind. Let's see. And featured. What is featured? A merry heart doeth good like a medicine. Advanced t-shirt, jambalaya for the soul. Oh, I guess that's like chicken soup for the soul, but not a copyright violation. The Big 12, oh, like the disciples and stuff. Healing word, the peaceful word, the prosperous word. Oh, prosperity gospel. All right, yeah, this guy's a con artist. JDM 40th Anniversary Bible. Let's see what this is exactly. There are no limitations when it comes to God's vision of prosperity for his creation. Like mice and deer. They prosper. They're wealthy. God's plan is limitless. This book by Jesse Duplantis will help you see that your future is not bleak or weak, but strong and mighty. So these guys are basically printing their own money with all this stuff. I hope that he's a real believer in this kind of thing. Because anyone who does all this stuff... It's sax, not sex? What is that? Anyone who does this kind of thing knowing it's not true is pretty scummy. Alright, that's about enough of this. So, I'll catch you next time.